about your barrier? What is your communication barrier? Which is every time we needed to go to communicate or make a speech, make a presentation. What do you think hold you back? Anybody want to share?
Sometimes maybe I think a little bit shy, and then sometimes I worry about maybe what I talk is not exactly I want to express. Maybe cannot find the proper words. Sometimes maybe I maybe talk this way, talk that way, deviate too much from what I originally planned to do.
Okay.
That's
so shy, and then sometimes I think maybe people don't get your point, and
Depends on what kind of communication. If it's the scheduled talk, then my difficulty is breaking ice.
Breaking ice, yeah.
For people who I don't know very well, I need to dig to find topics to talk about.
Yeah.
And like my boss or my boss's boss, my boss I'm very familiar with.
Yeah.
Higher level.
They're easy, yeah.
I don't have common topics other than projects. So that's
oh yeah. So what you say is I have some problem, right? Especially you talk American. What are you going to talk about? In Chinese, we're talking about 业饼, right? I mean, what are you going to talk to them? So the only one, so that's a good point, right? So that's the reason sometimes people go to learn about sports. So you can connect with that, right? Football, talking about football. Yeah, no, I think it's a area. Yeah. Anything anybody want to share?
Probably talk about kids sometimes.
Talking about kids. Yeah, actually, good topic. American language talk about kids. Right? And since you're talking about kids, I'm going to make one point for you. Remember, I also talking about the expectation, what our expectation, and in USA, the expectation is very different. Okay, because actually we're already very good already, but usually we don't think about very good. Okay, let me give you an example. I have two daughters, they all go to UC Davis. Okay, so when I talk to Chinese friends, I say, my daughter go to UC Davis. They say, only UC Davis. And actually I was doing a busy trip quite often, so I have the car, the driver usually drive me, right? And so we become a good friend. So we have conversations, so he asked me, say, well, Steve, where your daughter, where college did they go? I said, well, UC Davis. He said, really? How can you do so good? Two highly achieved daughter, they all go to UC Davis? I was shocked. I mean, in Chinese, I was ashamed to say my daughter go to UC Davis. And when I talked to this American guy, he was, oh gosh, can you teach me how to develop the daughter so good they all go to, both of you go to UC Davis? Wow, highly achieved. Wow. So it's quite interesting. But it's not happening on education, happening on everywhere. Right? Just like, I said it's typical Chinese engineer, if I say, well, you're doing very good. They usually say, no, I think I can do better. Steve, something else I want to share with you. Very humble. Do not say this one to American engineer because they will ask for promotion. And it's just, I'm not saying humble is not good, humble is good, but just needed to be something calibrated. Okay, and especially like education stuff, sometimes we put too much here, right? I mean, we really don't think UC Davis is that good. I'm serious, Chinese. They think it should be Berkeley or Stanford. And sorry, I'm going to say, I know you're saying. By the way, I'm also Utah, so don't worry about that. But you can see, I mean, for people, they think about it, because the driver, his daughter actually, she went to, not a UC, how they call it? Polytech? Cal. And then he told me, oh, she's so good. She's marketing guru, But anyway, it's quite interesting conversation. So, okay, so let's start today. Today is going to be very good. Certainly, we want to let you practice hand-on communication, just like last week. I don't think you got a chance to see your own video. If you haven't seen your video, go to see that. I think we record. I see some of your video. Actually, very good. Indeed, very good. So
I really feel uncomfortable watching myself.
no, actually, yeah, you are very good. I think that's the reason you become CS as a person. Has executive look. All very good. So we can then practice that. Then after that, today we're going to share with you about how to make presentation. And this presentation could be public speech. In one day, maybe you're going to become CEO of a big corporation. So you're going to talk. Or you're going to be invited to university, you're going to talk. You're going to go talk to the company. And so we're going to give you some of principle of how you prepare. And we have some good example indeed that we use a 2 video from our team member. And this is real video. Right? This is when he presented to university or present to company, and we took that. And we want to share with you. And I will share with you some of how I train to do that. And so we want to prepare you for next week. Next week, we want you to do 15 minutes real presentation with slide. And then we will take a video. We will bring 3 video. We probably divide either 2 or 3 groups. We'll take a video, and we will make this one. We'll make this one for you. Okay, so it's going to becoming copyright. So we're going to do that, and so it's going to be good. A lot of practice, and I just want to make this one become very fun project. Everybody can. Then and the other one I thought was very good, and I would encourage you to continue to do this week was a lot of Q&A, a lot of you share with your experience also. And then, I think I personally also learned quite a bit about from your side. So let's continue to do that. Okay, with this being said, who want to be the first one to? So today we're going to talking about you're going to talk to either your customer, we're going to talk to your boss in 3 minutes. So who's going to be the first one?
I still happy. I'm good.
Well, you see, you're always very young. Yeah, that's great. Good.
The scenario is that I have been a garden coordinator for quite a few, maybe 2 or 3 years in Michigan State. So we have a community garden. So usually we get some gift card from the Home Depot or some Target or some place we want to go talk to the manager. And one time we upgrade our fence for the community garden because there are so many deers, groundhog. So that's why we need to get like $7,000 from the university. So that's I talked to their kind of officers in charge of the student affairs. So let's start. So good afternoon, Miss Debbie. So I guess you already know me. I'm Yi-Xing Wang. So kind of like a volunteer coordinator for the community garden. So I guess you already know me through the several email communications. So let's just cut it short. So today I come here is just, it's my great pleasure to meet with you person to person, kind of, it's great. So today what I want to talk with you is about how to upgrade our community garden fence. We really need a little bit of money from the universities. So let's talk a little bit about the garden fence conditions. So this garden fence is built roughly like 10 years ago by the gardener themselves with some cheap chicken fence. So at that time is kind of okay, not too many deers around it, but with the kind of size of the deer herd steadily growing, increasing, and at the same time we notice kind of the fence already very shaky, and even the groundhog can climbing over through it. So sometimes the vegetable flowers, so gardeners not feel very good about the shaky fence. And the second is we have roughly like 40 families gardeners there, so including domestic American students, international students, visiting scholars, and their family members. It's a bigger group, so we have lots of plants, flowers from different countries. It's a big fun. People getting along with each other very well, and they enjoy the kind of seeing exotic flowers, exotic plants. They learn culture from each other. They at least sometimes they even spend sometimes kind of after they harvest the vegetables, they spend some time prepare a potluck, get together, enjoy lots of sunshines, windy kind of seasons. That's good. And the last I need to mention, our community garden already becomes the kind of inseparable part of the East Lansing larger community garden project. So that's big issue. So sometimes every year they will bring the local residents to our garden, give a tour, and even the local church sometimes invite their youngsters to our garden to learn how to gardening and learn kind of removing the weeds, helping pave the garden circumferential, and then sometimes, especially during the summer vacations, that's important. They get to know the nature. It's really exciting for those kids, and I can see the happiness and smiles on their face. So that's important for the kind of small community and bigger communities. So let me summarize it. So this garden is not kind of not only invaluable to our own students, their families, but also invaluable to those our larger Lansing communities. It's kind of our business card of our Michigan State to the Lansing. So I really sincerely hope you can give some consideration to this garden fence upgrade funding proposal. So thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. Thanks.
I forgot how much money you asked for?
7,000.
Huh?
7,000.
7,000. So what it is, I thought was very good, right? Ask for money. $7K. You can make it very clear. What do you want? So okay, then and then after this one, you basically describe the service and the benefit of this family garden they can provide to local community. And I think our last one is it basically summarize, but you also ask action. Basically repeat it again and say, you know what, it's a good cause, please donate the money to do that. And even though, like in maybe 3-4 minutes type of talk, they begin just like last week I tried to typical flow will be always like that. Right? You can be very clear what you want, and then describe about what it is. And the last one is just reinforce on the top one of that. Sometimes it sounds like very easy, it's not easy. Okay, I talk to the engineer all the time. After 30 minutes, I still don't know what they want. They also don't know what they want. Actually, they want a promotion. I say, what do you really want? Steve, you know, I've been here for so many years already. I think maybe my grade still low. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean grade low? You know, compared to Kevin, how come Kevin is 159? How come I'm 157? So you can see that, you know, it would be good to come to say, Steve, I think you know, I want to talk to you today. I want to talk to you about my promotion. It would be much easier because I prepare. Right? It's just, and then I need to say, what do you really want? I said, I really want promotion. But anyway, I think it was good. And okay, who wants to be next one? Okay. Yes.
I actually asked you 2 times information. I share my first one.
You ask Steve or somebody else?
Steve later. Not today. After graduation, my first job is Nortel Networks. This is the first job. I have to show my ability and work very hard and better than others. So, please be prepared. And one day, my team lead moved to another department. So I think I should encourage myself and ask my manager if I can promote as a team lead. start with team leader. So I prepared. I prepared some questions. Maybe manager asked me, why you are, what is your advantages? Why you are be a team leader? I prepared those questions. And I made appointment with my manager and they say, we are sure our team don't have a team leader. I think I'm a good one. Talk to him directly. Manager asking me, why you're only working here for a few months, less than half a year. I said that, firstly, I'm older than others, and I'm stronger knowledge-wise, better than others. And also, I can write a good report, and also can collect somebody else's report. And he asked me, what is your disadvantages? So in this case, I have to be honest. Maybe my English is not as good as others. And maybe I'm short within this company. So he said that, okay, I will think about it. I will think about that. And later, he sent me a few important projects to me, and try to prepare more to convince other people you are truly a good one. After a few months, I was promoted as a team leader. So this is the first time I asked to promotion. And right now I'm in Oris. I also asked again. And it's Northern Networks. I only worked there for 3 years, not long. I'm not a good at speeches. As Steve said that maybe Shan, and particularly we were not there, so familiar with. Okay, I just share this story. Next time I can.
No, Jim, you're doing well. You're doing well. No, really. I mean, just no. I mean, I tell you, we all went through this one, and so I write down some of you say, right? So you ask, say, I want to be a team leader, which is good. Then you've been questioned about why you think you're going to be a team leader. Maybe say, I do good work, I'm qualified for that. Right? So you explain your qualification. And the people also ask you about what is your negative side, right? And usually for us, we talk about English. Okay. But this one, I will not do that. I've been asked this one too. Indeed, I was. Even when I was VP, I almost tried to run the WD whole media division. And they asked me the same thing, right? Because actually the person interviewed me, they know me quite well already. So he asked me about, okay, Steve, what is your weakness? Why did I say English? You know what I say? I said, Dave, sometimes I just want so much. And sometimes I get a little bit impatient. And I think this is my biggest weakness. I can give up. I say, because he don't know our English already, right? So he was looking for some of different kind of answer. So I was trying to play to, I have strength. Because he know I can run organization. Because I'm very good in execution. I deliver result. So he was looking for, so he asked me that. And I tried to say, well, because sometimes I just don't want too much. And I would be somehow, the people would say I'm impatient. Sometimes people could be also call me as sometimes not team player. But anyway, I know it's good. But the point is, keep in mind, you will be asked many times about your weakness. So you better got a good storyline. If your story now is just, my English is not very good. Yeah. But anyway, I think it's good. All you need to do is just, Jim, just continue practice. We all have some problem. We all have some problem. We shine. You miss the first class. My weakness is I'm introvert. I don't even know what it means. 内向. I don't talk to girl. I'm serious. I do not talk to girl. And just like you say, I only talk to girl I'm familiar with. And everybody knows. I used to travel with an engineer. They would say, Steve, how come when you travel in an airplane, how come you're so quiet? Because we have some engineer, especially a girl, you sit by them, I never talk to girl. I never talk to girl. And they did not know because in company, they see me like, I was very, extrovert, right? I said, no, I'm actually very introvert. But anyway, then number 2 is related to English, related to our culture. People ask you to don't talk too much. Right? So actually very good. Don't worry about it. So all this one just need practice. Good. Who want to be the next one?